Hey guys, it's coronavirus day 468, phase 1, date 13, and we have lowest coronavirus cases of 255. Lowest since September last year. So 57 cases are from Toronto, 53 from Waterloo Region, 25 from PH1 Region, and 23 from North Bay. So Waterloo Region still on the high cases, and North Bay. I don't know how, but North Bay of North Bay Perry Sound region ended up on the list for some reason, possibly because of the Delta case. So India variants. All other regions are reported under 20. 11 deaths have been reported today. Okay, variants. So the UK variant is at 142,647. Okay. Plus 254. South African variant at 1,154 still for the 4th day straight. So Brazilian variant at 4,263 plus 7. And India variant, or the India double mutant variant, or its nickname, the Delta variant, is at 975 right now. So close to 1,000, so which means it soon might surpass the South African variant, and then eventually beat the UK variant. Plus 59. So, vaccine bookings, 12 and up, 70 plus. If you're, if you're, and if you will live in a India variant hotspot, you can choose the vaccine and a location. Times may vary depending on your first vaccination, but when you got it, and so you'll need your vaccine receipt information, so that when you first got your vaccine, and date and 18 up, and can pre-booking June 28. Now phase 1, 2, 3 we will go down below, and Doug Ford has mentioned there's a possible chance we might have phase 2 earlier, so prior to July 2nd. So this might be good. This might happen. So the India variant hotspots, Pure Region Halton Region, Porcupine County, Toronto, Wellington, Dufferin, Gulf Region, Waterloo Region, York Region, Hamilton, Simcoe Muskoka Region, and Durham Region. The people in these regions who already received the first dose of the mRNA, so meaning the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine or the Moderna vaccine. On or before May 30th can bump up their register their second vaccine shot earlier. Yeah. So the province, Ontario government said sometime next week, all adults who received the first dose of the BioNTech or Moderna vaccine can book a second appointment as soon as 28 days after. So this means everyone 18 and up. So yep, I'm ready to hit. Register for my second So I bring you bad news with so the India variant had the mutation so there's a mutation of the Indian W mutant variant called K417N. Well, let's break it down. So India reported on Wednesday today that it found 40 cases of the Delta coronavirus variant, showing a mutation that appears to make it even more transmissible and advised states increase testing. So the variant, it's called so India, Delta Plus. So it is a sublineage of the Delta, the India variant, first detected in India, and it had this spike protein mutation called K417N, which is also found in a South African variant. So yeah, it's the same thing. So it's sort of merged. So some scientists are worrying that this mutation, coupled with other variants, meaning the South African variant, meaning this could be worse, make it more and more transmissible. So with the mutation of K417N, which is also the same molecule that is also in the South African variant, the B1.351. Which was reported to have an immune evasion property. So Shahid Jamil Indian virologist said that the K417N was now known to reduce the effectiveness of a cocktail of therapeutic monoclonal antibodies, and so the current countries, this India plus and the variant Delta plus is affecting as of June 16th. So 197 cases are from 11 countries. So Great Britain, so GBR, so 36 from them, Great Britain, and 1 from Canada, 8 from India, 15 from Japan, 3 from Nepal, 9 from Poland, 22 from Portugal, 1 from Russia, 18 from Switzerland, 1 from Turkey, and 83 from the United States. So we know what country that we need to stay out of, and it's North USA. So the India plus which is somehow merged with the South African variant. Oh my God, this means oh my God. So Great Britain said they said its first 5 cases were sequenced from April 26th, and they were contact of individuals who had traveled from or transited from through Nepal and Turkey. So they were taking connected flights. Or direct flights. So no deaths were reported among the United Kingdom or the Indian cases. So just cases, no deaths. So what we're worried about is what the WHO is worried about is WHO is tracking the variant as part of the India variant, and also because of the other possible variant, so additional mutations that could be another problem. Well, they said for the moment this variant does not seem to be common. So currently accounting for a small fraction of the India variant sequences. So the variants of concern they're sort of different than these mutants. However, India government health ministry warned that regions where it may have been found needs to enhance their public health response by focusing on surveillance, enhanced testing, quick contact tracing, and priority vaccinations. And also, there have been some worries that this India plus Delta plus variant will possibly cause another wave of cases in India after the original India variant, So Tarun Bhatnagar, a scientist with state-run Indian Council for Medical Research, said the mutation itself may not lead to a third wave in India. That also depends on COVID appropriate behavior, but it could also be one of the reasons. Now we gotta keep an eye out, and those countries that have been affected by the India Plus variant. And I'm just worried some people they don't bring the India Plus variant into Canada through flights. But keep your problems in your own country. Don't bring your own in. They make it. So I like the India's health ministry's idea of surveillance and testing, and also possible areas where it could be like hotspots. So if we priority vaccinate these people who might be possibly be affected, it's kind of like what PH1 Region's Dr. Lawrence Lowe, the medical officer of health, and a scientist for Dr. Peter Juni said how we should vaccinate the India variant and hotspots, mainly more specifically PH1 Region first, and then the other, and they also had that changed to vaccinate the India hotspots first, and so you get rid of the main problem, because if you don't get rid of the main problem, it could affect other people. You see where I'm going with this? So I just hope the countries affect with the case India Plus variant, they do something smart and deal with it and get rid of it, so we can just don't have to deal with no side mutation. And especially with the USA being very stubborn right now. And they're the highest right now, highest affected. So yeah, they better, USA better get it under control, or else they just became another reason to become another coronavirus issue problem. Number one for high coronavirus cases, and now it might be for the India Plus there. Okay, hospital. hospitalizations. 295 hospitalized with the coronavirus, minus 39. Okay, that's good. 205 ICU patients, minus 9. And 190 ICU patients using a ventilator, so minus 12. So that's gone down a lot. So that's good. So better since last few months. Long-term care home death is still at 3,782. Okay, unchanged since Monday, June 21st. Staff deaths has not changed since May 15th. So that's a month and 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks now. And outbreaks is still at 9. Unchanged since so that's 4 days now. It's Sunday, yeah. So please follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations and phase 1 rules. Don't have any gatherings over 10 for the safety of others. And please get vaccinated. And now we got the India Plus variant to deal with. So we got another problem on our hands, people. Stay safe. Sign up for vaccinations. If things go well, phase 2 earlier, possibly.